I was actually getting ready to post a response to a thread on Coach Huey's site regarding the snag and the backside ideas and what the best choice for backside patterns would be when the Cardinals threw an interception in their playoff game on TV off of what's classically known as snag or spot. In this offense, it's called 471, which is going to be a 4 route by the inside receiver, a 7 route by the next receiver to him, and then a flat pattern by somebody that we're bringing from the backfield. In this example, we're going to motion out the back, and he's going to create the third person in that route. On the backside, which is what the discussion entailed, was what do you put on the backside? A lot of people put double slants. A lot of people have some kind of quick game combination. But in this offense, one thing that we found is if we could scan backside receivers into the quarterback's vision using a square end technique or some kind of in-cutting route, we are able to give the pattern a added dimension, and especially versus pattern matching coverages that push the Mike linebacker to 3 receivers, and also to give us options versus man-to-man coverage. One of the things that people really don't understand are these inside breaking routes where you can push a vertical stem and club and rip underneath a defender are really what the great man beaters are. I would think of the Dallas Cowboys of the 90s, deep ins and deep outs to Michael Irvin killed man-to-man coverage. And if you're always passing those types of routes up whenever you get them, you're never going to get to generate explosives and possess the football like most people want. So here, we're just going to let the play run. Fire tells the back he's going to motion out, and then you've got the 3 receiver combo. So you see right here, as soon as there's a bailed corner, right here, then that shuts that down. And so now it becomes a 2-on-1 with the flat defender on our 2 receivers. And you see how quick the quarterback is able to get off and give the ball to the 4 route. One thing that you're also seeing, though, is the backside routes that are available. Here you're going to see the same kind of pattern with 2 inside breaking routes off of a switched release on the backside. You are going to see the outside receiver stem inside, push up, and then break across. And then you're going to see a switched release, push up, and then another break across. So really what you're doing is you are defeating any kind of banjo coverage on the backside, and you're bringing people back into his vision. The thing that we need to work on here is you can't just give the quarterback a progression and expect that to carry him through all down and distance possibilities during a given game. It's just, quite honestly, irresponsible and not the right thing to do. So you see the quarterback is able to, again, see the flat defender sitting on the hook route, and that gives him a great option, a great opportunity to hit the flat route by the back. Okay, here's another example of it. Now the green tells us that the 471 combination is going to be to the right. The backside is going to run rule, which is just simply inside breaking routes, 2 dig routes basically on the backside. For us, the backside rule is an in cut. So, but what you're going to see here is the possibility of falcon. Again, we've talked about this. It's the coach's job to direct the quarterback to the best type of completion. And it's really important that the coach understands that and is accountable to his players. So a falcon tag with, on a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, or scoring zone type opportunity, would tell the quarterback, hey, forget about the advantage, look it off, but go to the concept. That's what Falcon stands for. So here, if it were a Falcon tag, no matter what happens, the corner route is going to be eliminated from the snap. So no matter what, he's just going to draw a big X right there, and he's going to work on the 2-on-1 in the flat to the backside. Again, it's the quarterback's job to protect the ball, but it's the coach's job to direct him to the best, easiest type of completion. So here we are. We're just going to let the tape run. Very quick. You see how quick the decision is on a situational scrimmage, but you also see the backside of the route. Bring that one back here for you. Then here we're going to get to the third fix. Okay, and just let one example suffice. As you're seeing, I'm running low on batteries, so we'll make this one kind of quick. So here we are, West Teal 471 rule Patriot. Teal is just a protection call that has the H-back as a checked releaser on the right. We are going to free release the back to the left, but still have a 6-man protection. And what you're going to see is there is a blitz. The defense is going to bring a blitz, and that's going to ask our back to come in and protect. But there's still going to be a backside in cut, and that is a rule. It's a common thing in our offense to have an in cut, breaking into the receivers, breaking into the quarterback's line of sight, and allowing him to see this picture over and over again. We're going to let this run, and you'll see the quarterback work his eyes and feet through the progression, turn, and find a dig route. Hitch up. You see him hitching up. Bang, he sees the guy on the backside. That's what we are looking for, and that's why it's important to have backside concepts that are familiar to the quarterback.